We're going to talk about why abortion should be legal.
And why Planned Parenthood should not be defunded.
According to Leading Issues Timeline, abortion was legal in America from the colonial times, up until in 1821, where Connecticut outlaws abortion because there was fetal movement in a woman's body. In their point of view, they thought that they were killing a child, so that's why they outlawed abortion and said there was no possible for a woman to get abortion because in their eyes, it was totally wrong.
In 1973, the Supreme Court case Roe v. Wade ruled that getting an abortion is a woman's right protected under the privacy guaranteed in the 14th Amendment. The wording in Roe v. Wade, though, became really restrictive. It basically said that a woman can get an abortion as long as it doesn't place an undue burden on her. So many anti-abortion activists have kind of used this as a loophole to make abortion basically like inaccessible. Like a lot of states don't even have clinics. Women, have to drive miles and miles. They have to get consultations and they have to wait 24 hours just to get this abortion. So that is a loophole. What's the first word that comes to your mind when you think of abortion?
Choice.
And why do you think in our society it's so hard to talk about abortion?
I can understand why people have difficulties talking about it because a lot of people don't want to be open to hearing other people's opinions, and also they're closed-minded. So I can understand that part in religion.
So what's the first word that comes to mind when you think about abortion?
Choice.
And why do you think it's so hard for us as a society to talk about abortion?
Because our Puritan values and the religious right. When you think about it, men can just hit and leave, and the girl's left with the problem.
What is the first word that comes to your mind when you think about abortion?
A baby?
And why do you think it's so hard for us as a society to talk about abortion?
It doesn't affect all of us, or there's also, I guess there's a person's life involved in this, and also taking away a life, I guess.
What is the first word that comes to mind when you think of abortion?
Beneficial.
And why do you think as a society it's so hard for us to talk about abortion?
Well, I think that it's a hard topic for both the people that are for abortion and the people that are against abortion, because it's sort of a matter of life and death, and some people aren't as comfortable as others talking about specifically death when regarding, a person that hasn't been born yet.
Do you believe believe in punishment for abortion? Yes or no, as a principle?
The answer is that there has to be some form of punishment.
For the woman?
Yeah, there has to be some form.
10 cents, 10 years,
I don't know. That I don't know. That
Why
I don't
not?
know. I don't know.
You take positions and everything else.
Frankly, I do take positions and everything else. It's a very complicated position.
Skinner, what do you think we could do about this topic so that more people our age could be more involved?
Well, Margarita, I think the most important thing is to get informed about it. I think the big problem with this topic is that people don't talk about it. People have certain ideas about it, but it's mostly because they're just not informed about it. So learn about it, educate yourself, talk to people about it, stand up for what you believe in.
Okay, so remember, this is all about the future. We want to look forward for the future and that everything goes right. But most importantly, this is a woman's choice and it's their body, so we have to respect what they want to decide to do.